What them haters talking about?
What's up, family? The other day I was watching this show called Evil Lives Here. It's a show about people living with killers. These are killers who are sometimes serial killers. Sometimes these are people who kill their family members. But usually it's somebody who kills people and the person who's living with them have no idea that they're killing. Now that has no direct relationship to this case, but it is relevant in regards to us living amongst killers. All around us, people are committing diabolical acts, just murder, killing one person, two people, 5, 10, 20. They don't just murder. And it's not just happening in the US, it's happening abroad also. This particular murder happened in the UK. Somebody set this woman's house on fire with her and her 2 little girls inside. Killed this woman and her babies. Set the house on fire. The woman and her kids were rushed to the hospital. The kids died upon arrival. The mother was in a coma until Tuesday morning, and she finally succumbed to her injuries. The father was out of town in the US at the time. Fatimata Hadara, 28, was seriously injured in the arson attack on her home in Clifton, Nottingham in the early hours of Sunday morning. This woman fought for her life. It just makes me think, like, I wonder if she had survived and found out her daughters had died, would she had even wanted to stick around? Now, how did I know that this murder was no accident? Well, a murder inquiry was launched after a joint fire and police investigation concluded that the fire was set deliberately. Police arrested a 31-year-old man from Clifton on Sunday night, and he remains in custody. They have an additional 36 hours to interview him. The father said in his grief, "I don't know what has happened here." He said, "I came back home and I find this." I don't know, fam. Usually when someone is murdered, the surviving spouse, the significant other, is usually the primary suspect. Now, although they have someone in custody, it does not mean that they're not still looking at the husband. Why would anyone want to kill a woman and her 2 small children? What would be the motive? What would be the incentive to burn to death a woman and her 2 small children? The number one question is, who benefits the most? Who benefits the most from that woman and her children being murdered in a house fire? There's 2 things they absolutely have to look at. 1, a life insurance policy. They have to see if there's a life insurance policy out there and what is the amount? Is the amount significant enough for someone to be motivated to commit murder? 2, they have to check to see if there was any trouble in paradise. Was there another person out there that was involved with the wife or the husband? I'm not saying that's the case, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was. So they got to rule it out. People, the neighbors, are saying that the mother was a good person. In fact, they said that the family were good people. Nice people. Who would do such a thing? Further proof, fam, evil really does live here. And I'm not just talking about the U.S. I'm talking about the world. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?